It's Friday. It's Friday.
You know what it is.
Is this our official shit?
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Beat make a motherfucker want to spit.
Right. Go ahead.
No, you the one been right.
Stop putting my fucking business out there. It's not okay. It's not nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's not what we do here. We in the trust tree.
Trust tree. Chicago number one podcast. Hip hop.
I think we the first official podcast in the trust tree.
Yo. You know what it is. You know what it is, man. We back at it like crack addicts, man. This is that motherfucking show. You know what I'm talking about? It's that motherfucking show. It's UNRAP, baby. I love it when I say that like that. You know what I'm saying? It's UNRAP, baby. You know what I mean? It's UNRAP, baby. You like that?
I like that.
They love it. They love it. They love it. Yeah, man. We back at it like crack addicts. You already know. Cut that music off, bro.
And I fuck with this background.
You like this background? I'm glad I could fucking
accommodate my wants and needs and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm glad we could do that. But like I said, this is UNRAP. We back at it like crack addicts. I'm your boy, the host with the most heat detector. All right. I'm fucking with it. It's about motherfucking time I get some respect around this bitch.
Whatever.
And we got my illustrious co-host, D. Najrino, in the building.
They know it.
Oh, yeah, I like that shit. That shit sounded...
They know it.
No. That shit sounded like... It sounded the same as mine. Mine is supposed to be up. Like, you know, when it's up, it's up. They ain't supposed to be like...
No, mine's more good. It's more good.
Yeah. All right. And we also have in the building the engineer. Let's see what happens.
Is he literally in the building?
Oh, I see. You got
shit.
company too, huh?
Yeah, got the squad back here.
Got a new look.
Chilling.
Okay.
Fresh to death.
Okay.
Paraphernalia
we can't be
and
giving him no camera time. The last time we gave him camera time, he
Put
acted
that
the fool.
camera on me. Put that camera on.
No, we out.
Let the world see that
we got a show to do.
I feel like very soon he gonna start showing up with Lokes on and shit.
You gonna do what?
He gonna start showing up with Lokes on.
With Lokes on?
Lokes on.
And a couple
and a sign that say more camera time for the engineer.
Small entourage. You
No pictures, please.
No pictures, please.
Please don't touch me.
On his Drake.
And don't make eye contact with me.
And we're gonna find out he's gonna be on Instagram showing off his missile like Drake. What's up with that shit?
Hey,
what's up with Drake, your man's?
I only heard about it and I don't know.
Huh?
I have no idea.
You know what? Be honest with you. If I had a private jet, you might fuck around and see my shit everywhere. Instagram.
I mean, you gotta respect that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'm on my fucking jet.
Straight up.
Minding my business. I put that shit on Twitter. I'll put that shit on Spotify.
And that should be the excuse for everything. Like every time you do something wrong,
I was on my jet.
What were you thinking?
I was over international waters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All that shit is allowed.
Yeah. Everything is allowed.
Diplomatic immunity, motherfuckers. Keep
showing
moving.
off my motherfucking missile. Hey, but we got a dope show tonight. I don't know if you know that we have a dope show tonight.
I mean, considering that I'm here next to you, you know what I'm saying?
Considering. I don't know. The engineer has his peanut gallery that's making a lot of noise over there. They should shut the fuck up.
I mean, at this point, I think people should get used to it.
Honestly, every show has been a dope show.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like this one's going to be
I'm
even
with you
doper.
when you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like this one's going to be doper. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I feel like this one just might go off the rails a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I do
just a little bit.
I do.
We got a whole invite to something else after, and I'm thinking about it.
You look like you are. Seriously.
I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. You see my eyebrows?
You like you done pepped up a little bit.
Yeah. The hamster is in the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about it. It sounds like some fly ass shit. I ain't been in no fly shit in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I might have to comb my hair. You know what I'm saying? Throw on some cologne and get myself ready for some action.
Not cologne with the G.
Cologne. Yeah. But anyways, we got a dope ass show tonight.
Throw some Bruno on the come to
we got a rapper, entrepreneur. He does promotion, marketing. I mean, this dude does it all. He's like a jack of all trades. Yeah, he does it all. He's got everything. He's doing everything. He's got his hands in everything. You name it, he's got his hands in it. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying?
Just sound like he's from Chicago.
He might have a construction company for all we know, and a private jet. Just saying. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could happen. But we got him in the building tonight. And we're going to talk some shit tonight, I believe.
We're going to talk some shit.
I feel like we're going to talk some real shit tonight. Some real Chicago shit. You know what I'm saying?
We need that. That's necessary.
Is that what we need?
We need that.
We shouldn't even waste no motherfucking time. We shouldn't.
Let's go.
What do you think?
Let's go.
That's all the energy you got tonight? I'm going to need you to take another sip of your coffee. In the building, we got FRANSENO in the motherfucking building. Come on, man. Look at that. And he got, I should have told him not to wear green. He looked like he'd been cut in about 99 pieces.
Oh, now that's dope.
That's dope.
That's risky as fuck right
That's
there.
what's happening. What's cracking, my man? What's cracking, man? It's dope having you on the show, bro.
Appreciate
Shit.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Right before the show, you said you've been on like 39 podcasts this month.
Oh, man, I'm working, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Working. Entrepreneurship.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get right into it. Tell the people who you are.
Man, my name FRANSENO. You know, like I said, I'm an artist, producer, ghostwriter, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working, trying to have it my way out here.
Shit, he said. Yeah, that was at least 3 or 4 things he named off right there.
Ghostwriter, you say?
Ghostwriter.
Yeah, ghostwriter.
You need some shit written?
Yeah, I can write for you.
Care to elaborate?
Yeah, we can talk about it. What you want to know?
Who you out here ghostwriting for?
Okay. Why you say it like that?
A lot of people don't want their business in the street as far as who I have written for. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 because I don't like to cap. I done worked with a few major artists, and I done worked with a whole bunch of underground and artists on the come up. You know what I'm saying? On the major artist side, I sold the record to Sony Records before. Me and my partner. Let me throw him in there. Shout out to Mystery because I didn't do that on my own. And we actually sold 3 records to them. One actually came out, but they paid us for all 3. So
shit, get the bag. You know what I'm saying? Get the fucking bag.
You know what I'm saying? So
I love to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? You got the bag already. Shit.
Now, since
the bag is secured.
Since we talking about it, we like to educate whenever we can.
Okay.
So, explain to the people exactly what ghostwriting is. Like,
ghostwriting is anytime you write some lyrics and they're not for you. You don't use them yourself as the artist. So if I write some lyrics for somebody else to use, even if I write some lyrics, because sometimes they have teams of writers, and sometimes you write lyrics for the team of writers.
Right.
And they revise them and things like that, and it basically turns into a big collaboration. But all of that is under the ghostwriting umbrella.
See, children, there is another career that you can aspire to have.
Yeah, publishing checks is good.
Yeah, publishing checks are dope as fuck.
For shizzle.
I tell people all the time, like, be careful even if you're writing a song in the studio with somebody, because even if they give you one word in that song, they can take writer's credit with one fucking word.
Has there ever been a time where you wrote something and they get paid?
And didn't get paid?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, man, I got a reputation.
So he got a reputation of securing the bag.
Chicago shit.
So when he walks in the building, the bag is already extended.
Chicago shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's some real Chicago shit though, right there.
Okay.
So what projects you got going on right now? Like, well, first of all, before that, how did you even get into music, and how did all that start for you?
Music always been a passion of mine since I was younger. So for a long time, music has been a passion. I started off writing, man, just frustrated. Like, I ain't gonna lie. My background is my family has got a musical background. My grandfather played the organ in the church. I got a couple other family members that's real musically inclined. And when I was small and I was frustrated about some things about life, my mom was on drugs and things of that nature. It started off as a way to vent.
Mm.
So I was writing just about all the stuff I didn't like. Some of the stuff I wish I had, some of the stuff we didn't have, some of the stuff I wish was better. And then eventually it turned into me displaying my talent for people, and it just kind of took off from there.
Right.
Okay.
So were you always intending on being a rapper, or were you just? So you said in the beginning you were writing out of frustration.
I was huge in my head.
Hey, that's some real shit. You got. I mean, for real, like that's some real shit. You got to start because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will.
That's
so
the way
like,
you got to start.
You got to be in your head the greatest of all fucking time, even if it's the first time you pick up.
I was big
pen.
time.
Yeah.
So being born and raised here, when you was coming up, who were some of the people that you was listening to?
Man, I listen to everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big Dipset fan. I like Cameron. You know, I'm a fan of the Crib, so you get the Bump J's in there.
Yeah.
You know, the Kanye's and everybody that come along with Chicago, the Do or Dies, the Twisters. Everybody who was a Chicago legend, or you know what I'm saying, was relevant in the music, because you know it was such a time we wasn't so prevalent as we are today.
Right.
So anybody who was even partly repping what I'm repping, talking about what I'm talking about, using the slang that I'm slaying, going places, saying things and mentioning places that I possibly heard of or been to before. I was loving all that like everybody else from the city was.
Chicago's always been that place though, but you know, it's popular now, but it's always been popular. But people come here, they take, and then they go somewhere else. They take the creativity, they take the slang, they take the music, and then they go somewhere else with it. Have you seen that like as a thing with you?
I mean, not necessarily with me, so to speak. I'm influential, you know, in my own way, so I always feel like I influence people, but I don't feel like nobody has tried to take none of my style and run off with it, so to speak, like how they say. But yeah, of course that happened, but I'm one to believe that there's some good to that too, because if we was the only ones using it, then it ain't popping.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So part of people running away with it is making it bigger, which is making us bigger, which is giving us an opportunity, even though on some levels there are people who don't like that neither.
Right.
Yeah, true that.
What does they say? Not copying, but
borrowing.
Imitation is the biggest form of flattery.
Yeah, I believe that for sure.
Yeah, so like, you know, all you motherfuckers out there that took shit from Chicago, just know that we flattered. Okay?
Thank you.
All right,
gracias. You from out west?
Shit.
No, I'm from over east. I'm from the east side.
Okay.
East side.
On the east side.
East side is in the building.
Shout out to out west though. I got love for all of them. I ain't one of them type of guys.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. Really? Okay. All right.
Don't start that shit.
No, I'm not. I already know you got weed in your cup, so you know shit could get crazy any minute now. You know what I'm saying?
We dealing with a professional up in here today.
What like normally like on it's a Friday night and in Chicago. Normally, what do you be doing on your Friday nights?
Oh man, I got the after hours busting on Friday nights.
Wait. Time out. I've been waiting, man. You know what I'm saying? Explain to these motherfuckers what the because look, I got it confused. I was like, okay, he does the after hours, and I guess he rap on some part-time shit.
Nah, it's the other way around.
See, that's what I'm saying, because that shit was so proud. I was stuck on your page for about 3 hours, and I didn't realize the time had passed. I was listening to a whole bunch of clapping and a whole bunch of bending over. I don't know if you can listen to a motherfucker bend over, but I heard that shit.
Yeah,
you know
the right kind.
If they do it the right way,
the right kind.
Yeah, I heard a motherfucker bend over. You know what I'm saying?
And he ain't talking about me, just so y'all.
Yeah. No, we ain't talking about you. No. The female of the species.
Has to be fat if you heard it bend over.
Yeah. So what exactly is the after hours?
The after hours is a social club that I own. It's the after hours hosted by FRANSENO. Of course, I'm FRANSENO. So it's like, man, I get a chance to bring you and any other person or participant to come into a whole world of FRANSENO.
Wait. Did you just wait a minute? Because that sounded personalized to me. You said you.
Wait a minute.
I extended a personal invitation to you so you can come out.
Say less.
Yeah.
Say less. I might get kicked out the house tonight. God damn it.
Let's talk about this personalized experience.
Okay.
Can we expound upon that?
Oh man, it's a play environment. You know what I'm saying? So you come there, you know, you might indulge in whatever you indulge in. I don't know if you drink, I don't know if you smoke, or if you just need to relax. You know what I'm saying? You might be having kids running around, wife nagging, job getting on your nerve. You know what I mean? I like to call it an adult playground.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, an adult playground.
I'm gonna be looking forward to that all of the above special.
I'm trying to figure out what an adult playground is. It monkey bars up in that bitch?
Yeah, man. We got a few monkey bars.
Some slides and some monkey bars and shit.
People swinging around and all that, like get kicked in the forehead and all that.
Motherfucker might want to get kicked in the forehead.
You look like type motherfucker that like.
Nobody complain? All right. Shit, kick me in the back then. Let's go.
Ain't nobody complain yet, I guarantee you.
So go ahead and put an order in for a roundhouse for this nigga.
Well, yeah, I need a Bruce Lee kick to the sternum.
He needs that shit.
So we got a kind of an idea of the after hours now. Who? Because I see on your thing it's after hours Franceno. Mm-hmm. Who came first, Franceno or the after hours? Who's more popular, Franceno or the after hours?
Shit, at this point, the after hours, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Goddamn, it's popular in my head.
If you can hear people bending over, I would imagine so.
Yeah, it's popular in my head. There's a whole ticker tape parade going on for the after hours in my head right now.
Yeah, but the way it say after hour Franceno, that's the name on Facebook because I couldn't have it say the after hours hosted by Franceno, so I needed a Facebook page that was specifically targeted towards that.
Right.
And then I got
Why couldn't you say hosted by?
Because it's too many characters.
Oh, okay.
They only give you so many, you know what I'm saying? I guess they figure your name out.
That should have give you a big ass headache trying to figure that shit out.
Yeah. So what could one expect when you extend such hospitalities to someone at the after hours?
It's a wild party, man. It's like if you ever seen videos or footage, I know you like a brother with some age on him, so you might.
Whoa! Hey, no, we ain't. No.
You my favorite. You my favorite because that nigga was emancipated.
No.
I swear he was.
No, man. I have a congenital disease.
Okay.
That makes the grade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm 32.
In the reverse.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 32.
But you know who Uncle Luke is, right?
Yeah, I know that.
You
nigga.
ever seen some Luke footage or something?
I know. I know well about Mr. Luke Campbell.
I miss that shit.
Man, we turned up, man. We turned up with some more flavor, because it ain't just like that. It's a little different. Everybody throw their own sauce on it.
With a little Chicago on it.
I seen some sauce.
I'm putting my sauce on it.
I seen some sauce.
Okay. It's like Uncle Luke with some mild sauce on it.
Come on now. Come on now.
Can we get some on that?
Come on now.
Said Uncle Luke with mild sauce. Finger licking good.
Now let's talk about.
No, let's keep talking about the motherfucking digs. You know what I'm saying? We just getting started. Like, I mean, what is the dress code?
You just gotta be
No. Fuck the dudes. Fuck the dudes. What's the dress code for the ladies?
For the ladies, man, the ladies they scantily clad, man. It all depends. It might not be a dress code. You might catch somebody, you know what I'm saying? Just looking natural.
Shit, man. Look, the engineer's nose is starting to sweat. Shit. But as far as like regular attire, you can come up in there. Baseball cap?
Yeah, you can wear a baseball cap. We ain't tripping.
Gym shoes?
Yeah.
Pistol?
Nah, there ain't no pistol. Man. You can't have no pistol.
Knife?
They can't have no weapons.
Nunchucks?
No weapons formed against you.
I got so
Sharp
many questions.
No weapons.
Damn. Pair of scissors?
No weapons.
Now,
maybe he shouldn't be invited.
We got some scissors for the wood smoke. Security tight too, man. We got tight security, and you know what I'm saying. We party in peace, so we don't gotta, you know what I'm saying, give you the window or the stairs option.
Right. Window or the stairs option. Yo, I like that. That's my kind of place. Because I'm, you know what I'm saying. Low key, I'll just be over in the corner.
Now,
somewhere.
have you ever had to give somebody an option?
Nah, man. People come right, man.
Okay.
People come right. They don't come wrong.
I could imagine
when you respectable in this city, people respect you, and when you bring disrespect, it get real disrespectful.
I could imagine that motherfuckers is busy, too busy to be thinking about some fuck shit.
At least I hope
you
so.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, cause this Chicago, man. So.
And it can always go either way.
In Chicago, we keep security parameters up for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a social club. So we not at the same low. We switch spots up and all that. So
Okay.
We do things and we take precautions to make sure all that's okay. It's a members only kind of thing. Anybody just can't show up and come.
Oh shit! No, so you
not
can't. You guys. So you have different locations, but you got it's basically invite only.
No, it's a membership. You got to be a member, or invited
wait.
by a member, or meet.
Does a membership cost?
Yeah, it's a membership fee.
How much is it?
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
You free anyway.
Oh,
why
shit,
you talking about
don't say
membership
that.
costs? You getting in for free.
I might be in there vacuuming the floors and shit.
But you can pay if you want to.
No, shit. I'll get my agent on for that shit. Don't spend no money. Hell no, I'll be in there like DMX, vacuuming the floors and wiping windows down and cleaning cups, and I'm gonna fuck around and help throw somebody out the window too.
Now we can go back to the after hours lane, but if we could just slide over for just a little bit. Coming from Chicago and being an artist and an entrepreneur, what would you say about the support? I know a lot of people doing things here. They kind of say, Chicago is pretty fleeting.
I mean, I think the city rock with you, man. I mean, like I said, I consider myself a man of respect, so I don't run into a lot of them kind of problems. And then for the people who that might not be their cup of tea, it just ain't for them. Everybody don't like everybody. Everybody don't like Lil Baby. Everybody don't like Taylor Swift and Drake, and they some of the biggest artists on the planet. So I don't bother myself with those that don't like it. I focus on ones that do like it.
Okay. All right.
What do you gear? But when you make music, what do you gear it towards? Like, is there a typical audience that you gear your music towards?
Nah, man. I consider myself like a real artist. So it depends on what zone I'm in, what mode I'm in. I don't like to stay in certain kind of boxes. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not out right now, but one of the things that I want to do, I'm a hip hop artist for sure, but I'm working on a blues record. Like,
what?
I want to take this thing out the stratosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Like hip hop blues?
No, like BB King blues, like Muddy Waters.
Oh, for real?
No, are you playing the instrument, or like you singing, or your flow is?
I'm not playing the instrument, but I'm coming up with the melodies. Like, cause I don't play a guitar, so I had a guitar, and I was playing it illy, of course, because I'm not a trained, guitar player. But I basically took it to somebody and was like, "Hey, I want something like this. Now play this the way it's supposed to sound."
That's dope.
That's some Diddy shit.
You know what I'm saying? Dope. And we can kind of go from there with it. But yeah, like, I don't like to stay in no zone. I'm a creative, so
yeah, that's what's up.
I like to go with the creative.
I understand that 100%.
Well, when that concept come together and you get ready to present it to the people,
I got you. I'm gonna come bring y'all something real exclusive.
Blues, hip hop. You ain't thought about any pop music?
I've wrote pop, but now I haven't done nothing like that for myself.
Okay.
I wrote R&B as well.
R&B, that was going to be my next question. So you like dipping your toes in every lane, every aspect, right?
Yeah, I write every kind of music there is.
When did you first? Okay, we did talk about when you first started writing raps, but when was the first time you actually wrote a song and sold it? Like, it was like, or thought you could sell it?
How the fuck did you get into that?
Okay, so I used to have a partner. I used to rap with a rap partner of mine. His name was Midnight. And one day we was in the studio and we recorded all night long. Everybody is familiar with that kind of story if you've chased this dream before.
Yeah.
What was different about Midnight is this was in the CD era too. I got to tell you that because that's an important part of the story. Mm-hmm. The next morning, Midnight woke up, took us to a place on the low end, got a bunch of CDs, and we went up and started selling the CD in the hood.
Straight from the studio.
And that changed my life, basically. Because even me, I didn't know that people would purchase music that was unsolicited, unheard of,
right,
and would be even open to the concept of
right.
it. And when I seen that, it sparked me, and I was already a natural hustler.
I was going to say true hustler mentality.
Took over.
That's what's up. I resonate with that. Well, that resonates with me. I understand that shit, like, for real. Like, especially back in the day, selling CDs and out of the trunk, like they used to say, was a thing. Still is a thing. That's saying CDs are coming back. You know what I'm saying? People miss.
That's
CDs.
what we hear. I do. I miss them.
Yeah. I got some copies of my music on CD.
Okay.
Sell them at shows and things of that nature. Some people want to hear it.
Do you? Okay, I don't mean to go back to the after hours, but hey, listen, man, I need to know.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah, okay. But do you ever perform or have performances there outside of the scantily clad ladies?
Rarely. Every blue moon we have a few people perform, but that's not really a part of our niche of what we do. But in special occasions, you might catch a performance here or there.
Right. What is the niche? The niche. What is your niche?
The niche
for after hours.
Oh, for the after hours.
Yeah, I keep going back to that.
It's a real player lifestyle.
Okay, I can relate.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the old me can relate.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can still relate.
No, I mean I can relate. I just, I can't fraternize.
It's gonna stay in you,
Yeah. Well,
they say it's in you and not on you.
Yeah. It's always been there.
That's where I was going with that.
I'm trying to keep cool. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Because I've been around. I've been to a few your digs like that before. Hung around. Not so much hang around, but was a part of. So I understand it. I dig it. But there's a different flavor to your shit. I've seen it. It's like Uncle Luke with mild sauce.
Exactly.
And maybe a side of fries.
All that.
Yeah.
A little salt
And you better have something to keep you hydrated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Calypso.
Or salt tablets, I think. You know what I'm saying? You might end up putting in some work. I don't know, man. I've never been there, so don't say nothing. Don't judge me. I've never been there, but I got an invite, so shit. I got to put my journalistic motherfucking hat on and go out there and do some investigative journalism.
It's your duty. It's your duty.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's what investigative journalism is, right?
That's what you got to do.
Strictly for the job.
Because we took an oath.
Yes. Yeah, the journalistic oath. I shall go, I shall see, and I shall report.
And I got a whole some shit going on up in here right now.
Why don't you go?
Oh, for sure. My nigga.
Okay. He moves around a lot, from what I understand. But I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty of it. I might possibly do some investigative reporting tonight. I don't know. Just thinking about it.
Gotta get you a little tiny notepad, put in your little
notepad. I got it all right here. I'll keep it all right here. So what projects you got going on, like right at this moment?
Man, right now, I got What You On video out right now. You know what I'm saying? YWO. With me and Rock Wilson. You can go check that out on YouTube right now. I got that going. I got Sino Bells out. That was shot by Tay, the producer. You know what I'm saying? He got a name out here in the street. Shot a lot of big projects. You know what I mean? Brought my vision to life correctly.
Right.
I got a song out called Money Call right now. It's streaming on all platforms. I got my project Sex, Drugs, Rapping Hoes. That's out.
Wait, I like that name again. Sex. What is it again?
It's called Sex, Drugs, Rapping Hoes.
Sex, Drugs, Rapping Hoes. God damn, that's some real player shit. You see that shit?
I got, man.
All streaming platforms, right?
Yeah, on all streaming platforms. Wherever you find music, you can stream it at FRANSENO, FRANSENO. Same on social media, you know what I'm saying? Look me up, I'm out here.
Yeah, so you said you had how much music online right now? That's on streaming platforms right now? How much?
I think it's somewhere around 60 tracks.
60 tracks. And you said by the end of this year or by the end of
by the end of the quarter.
By the end of the quarter. Shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You a hard working man. Yeah. Hardest working man in entertainment. Sounds like.
Man, you know I ain't working hard enough, but I'm getting there.
Yeah. What do you do like because I know like the hustler's mentality is, the bag, it's always the bag. How close do you think you are to getting like the real your digs?
As far as what?
The real bag.
In some ways I feel like I'm there now. In other ways, I mean I got a long way to go. I really don't. That's a hard question for me to honest truthfully because I don't gauge myself like that.
Right.
Like right now, I feel like I'm putting in equity and I'm building up a catalog and my publishing
right
money. So
that's smart.
Whenever I get it to a point where it's substantial, if I cash it out that way, that'll be fine. If a big company want to come in and do a partnership, that'll be fine. I'm not even really thinking about how I'm gonna cash out because I feel like I ain't had enough equity up yet. So that's the stage I'm working on.
Well, I got some ideas
like
for
that
your
perspective.
motherfucking ass.
I
I
like
got
that
some
perspective.
ideas for you. We have to talk after the show.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I told you I want them tracks, man.
Yeah. No, I know about some other shit. You know,
Okay.
You know what I mean? You don't have to work something out. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's get it.
He got
Yeah.
this shit on the brain,
Hey,
Jack.
listen, man. Look, man. Look.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm about the bag too. I'm a hustler, man. At heart, man. For real, for real. I got the shit tattooed on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard about you. You came highly recommended.
Oh, but yeah, man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And thank you to whoever highly recommended me. You know what I'm saying? But we're at a part of the show right now where we ask a bunch of questions.
Okay.
A bunch.
And they don't have any right or wrong answers. So you got to chill. There's no right or wrong answer.
If it's multiple options, if you want to pick them all, that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know the answer. She sure the fuck don't know the answer.
Fuck you.
And, you know, like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. It's whatever you feel like, whatever you think. You know what I'm saying? There might be a knee-jerk reaction from me. She might not say nothing, but I might. She might say something. I don't know. But just a little question. Just to give some insight. Like, when we do this, oddly enough, it was just like questions and shit, but oddly enough, when people started answering these questions, it became like really motherfuckers dropping some real gems.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dropping some real information and gems. I'm not saying that that's what you got to go for or gear towards. You just answer them how you see fit.
But the biggest part about it is you know, your opinion is from your perspective.
Yeah.
So, you know.
All
right. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
What came first, the poet or the rapper?
The poet.
The poet.
What?
That's about to par. I mean, it's really about 50-50 with that one.
Yeah, about now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Who's more important, DJ or the producer?
Be careful.
DJ.
God damn, man. Come on now. That's some bullshit.
Now, with this question, we always ask.
DJ cornerstone of hip hop.
The DJ is the cornerstone of hip hop only because the producer wasn't even in hip hop yet because hip hop had just started.
Right. So he couldn't have been. So how was the producer more important?
Because the producer was more important back when it first started because he couldn't even get the music until the producer made the shit. So even more so nowadays.
You see how he quickly climbing his feelings.
Nowadays it might be, but the way she phrased the question, I gotta say the DJ.
Well, she got to rephrase that shit.
When hip hop started, there was no hip hop producers because there was no hip hop music.
Right.
So without a DJ playing those breaks, there is no bed for the rapper to rap on. So there's no hip hop.
Shit! There we go. And that's the first.
That's the
first.
That's the first answer that we've gotten, a clear and concise answer. That answer actually makes a hell of a lot of sense, and I respect it because I ain't got shit to say about it.
Good job. You shut this nigga up. My hero. Rapper or MC?
MC.
Okay.
Yeah, all day. I wouldn't expect him to say anything less. He also said he's a ghostwriter. Why would he say he's a rapper?
I don't expect shit from nobody because every time we ask that question, something different fly out. So it is what it is.
Okay.
I already know what you're going to say about this. Record sales or touring?
Touring all day.
Smart man. I'm curious. Word of mouth or the internet?
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth all day.
Because with the right recommendation, it goes farther.
Okay.
The internet buzz is great, but when somebody who you respect tell you that something is banging, it's worth more than thousands of dollars in marketing on the internet.
Yeah, big facts on that. Yeah. Big facts.
Now, segue back to the after hours. When you came up with, you know, the concept, okay, we're going to start some shit. It's going to be members only. We keep the riffraff out. We keep it player. Like, what were some of the things that you consider a qualification? How'd you come up with the list of what your ideal member needs to have?
You had to be a real player. So originally, it wasn't, before it was actually even a club, it was my friends, and it had to be real players. And if you wasn't, we either talked about you till you left, or you just left volunteering.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah. That's what's
okay. All right. Who's better, white rappers or black rappers?
Is that even a question?
Yeah, it's a question.
It's a question.
Yeah, it's a question.
Skilled rappers is better.
Oh, that's the second time we've had
man.
that.
That's that. Why you dancing around at the question? It's a
skilled rappers is better. I'm with whoever better. I'm not gonna say you better because you black. Because if you black and weak, and the white boy got you, he got you.
Okay.
But if whoever got the skill is the better person. That's what I'm with.
Okay.
It ain't an ethnic thing with me.
Okay. That's kind of a first.
No, this is the second, maybe third. Is it really possible to have a top 5 rappers list?
I think so.
Okay. Now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that's always something that's subject to people's opinion. So it can't probably be factual or concrete, but I think that's a driving force which keeps us competitive and keep the culture going.
You don't think that list changes throughout the years?
Of course.
Okay. So then it isn't possible to have them.
Yeah, but it is a possible thing because people still got it.
So it's like you got a top 5 with an asterisk.
I don't think it's concrete.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like these are the best forever, for life, for the end of time.
Right. For yourself though, you don't like. Is it possible to have a top 5?
I got a top 5 list. I think every MC got a top 5 list.
Facts.
How would you be an MC without a top 5 list?
Big facts. And does that top 5 that you have is as far as an MC, you being an MC, does that ever change your top 5?
Yeah, I got a couple that I sway my own list all the time.
Right.
And I don't know who to put on there sometimes.
What's your top 5 right now?
What do you mean? As far as right now, who hot or just all time?
Your top 5.
Just your top 5, however you want to take it.
All time, I like Big. I like Pac. I like Jay. I like Scarface. And then I'm tossed up. Then it comes into favoritism because I like to say Snoop Dogg sometime. I like to say Cube sometime. I like to throw it to one of the young dudes sometime. Well, fuck Cube. What Cube do?
He stole music from me. That's what happened.
Stole something from
me? Yeah. Well, fuck Cube.
Yeah,
I said it. And I said
he never stole nothing from me.
Every time his name fucking comes up, until that nigga pays me my motherfucking money, fuck Ice Cube and everything he stands for. Yeah. Pay me, nigga.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He still. You can't say he ain't dope though.
Hey man, I leave my opinion with that motherfucker.
You're so dumb.
Until he pays me my money, he's trash.
All right. You know what? And I can respect that out there under the Hustler Act.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, they robbed me blind. Pay me. I was young and stupid.
I want to hear that story too. Can you break that down for me?
Yeah.
Fuck it. You got the mic. Let's go.
Ice Cube, you better listen close, buddy, because you know what I am talking about. So I did a music symposium in San Diego at the Kansas City Steakhouse, and it was a bunch of this is back when I used to rap.
Okay.
And I produced all of my own music.
Okay.
And there was a bunch of labels there. Profile was there, which is the label that Cube was on. Or was it Prolific? Not Prolific.
Priority.
Yeah, so it was Priority. It was Delicious Vinyl. It was Def Jam. There was a bunch of labels there. The A&Rs were there, right?
Okay.
So I perform. I do my thing. Long story short, I meet a guy. His name was Guy that worked for Priority. He was the A&R for Priority at the time. This was this was like maybe 92, almost 93, whatever. And so I'd given them my demo. Now, mind you, at the time, I didn't have anything copyrighted or nothing anyways. I just had like my demo tape, and I had some 8x10s done, business cards. I thought I was doing it. I was like 20-something years old. But he's like, yeah, call me. I was in San Diego, so he was in LA, so he says, call me. You know what I'm saying? Every week I'm calling this motherfucker. He's like, don't worry, we're gonna get you, we got you. Yeah, we love the fucking music, this and that. And it turned into 1 week to like, every week to like once a month. It was like, yeah, call me next month, to not even answering my fucking call anymore. Next thing I know, Ice Cube drops Death Certificate, and the main song, the first single was Wicked. Mm-hmm. That's my fucking music. Wicked is my music. Wicked is my beat, is my concept. It's fucking, even the shit he's talking about, everything is mine.
Now, when you say it's yours, is he stealing it word for word, or you saying he recreated
the music? No.
Like he jacked the track.
He jacking 4 beats, fool. It's a full-time jack move. Yeah, he took my shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he took my shit. Fuck you, Ice Cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? I gotta say this too. I gotta say this too, man, just to keep it 100. Now I can't say if it's true or not. But this ain't the first time that I've heard that Cube just took somebody's stuff.
No, he's notorious for stealing. Some real shit. Notorious for stealing people's shit. But the thing is, this happened in 1992. I was not aware. I wasn't as savvy as I am now in the music, in the industry, in business savvy, and all of that. I was wet behind the ears on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I had even done a poor man's copyright, sent it to my mom. My mom fucked around, got drunk with her friends, opened it up, and took it out the closet, played it for her friends and shit, and then lost the damn the cassette. But I did find somebody that has a copy. Tracy Gillum, please give me the copy so I can sue this nigga.
Yeah, she needs to stop playing.
Yeah. I was just finna say, if you got a copy, you got a case.
Yeah, oh no, I got a case, 100%. I just got to find the copy of the original copy. Right. There might be a few people out there that have it. But the more we do what we're doing online, it's gonna get out. There's no way around it. But fuck Ice Cube and fuck everything he stand for. Pay me, nigga. You owe me. I want it all. I want the residuals. I want everything, nigga. Yeah. So yeah, that part.
Well, damn. Yeah. Hey, I also like Nas. I ain't never heard of him still.
No, but I did sell Nas's dad crack before.
Well, damn. Yeah. We should. Can we have
talked about that? That story.
Slow down.
Where was you at when you did that?
God damn.
You was in Queensbridge?
No, I was in the Bronx. He wasn't doing dope in Queens. I mean, he probably was, but he used to come and buy that shit in the Bronx, South Bronx.
Oh, shit.
You know, he a jazz dude.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. I've seen his dad multiple times.
Okay. Obviously so.
Yeah, his dad dealt with him multiple times. Yeah. And no disrespect to Nas or his father, you know what I'm saying? But it's a fact. Everybody knew his dad did.
Let's just cut out this top 5 shit before he fuck around and say some just no.
Now, when I tell motherfuckers I've been in the game for a long ass time, I have. I've been in the game and I've met a lot of people. I've traveled all over the world. I've done a lot of shit and I've got a lot of stories about a lot of shit.
I didn't know none of this, so this is all information to me.
Yeah, man.
And I've said that we need to have stories with heat, but you keep
motherfuckers will flip the fuck out that when if I start telling these stories and shit, the motherfucking phones start ringing and shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers' emails start blowing the fuck up. I tell no lies when it comes to this shit.
Let's get it.
A whole bunch of
no lies.
Cease and desist.
We're gonna put a pin in that shit.
Yeah. Come on with the rest of it.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
Get me started.
We gonna leave that question the fuck alone.
All right.
West Coast gangster rap or East Coast?
East Coast.
Thank you. Whew, my hands were sweating. Mom spaghetti. Come on.
CDs, tapes, vinyl, or streaming? We kind of touched on this earlier.
I don't care how you get it, just get it.
My man, he said you don't care how you get it, just get it.
I heard that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I heard that. Okay, who gets the house first, yourself or your mom?
Myself.
You see what I'm saying? I be saying that shit every fucking time. Nobody listens.
If I don't have nowhere to live, how am I gonna buy somewhere else for somebody? I mean, a house for somebody else to live, man. That's just common knowledge, right?
Yeah. I mean, everybody says, my mama get the house.
But you say you can't help the poor if you one of them.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. I said I get the house because my mom will be end up calling me every day to go fix something, tighten something up, mow the lawn, or do something. I ain't trying to hear all that.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm definitely gonna take care of my people. That's not. I don't mean that neither. But if it's come down to it, I gotta have mine. And
she can always come and stay there. Be out on tour.
She can get her own joint.
She can't stay there?
My mom wouldn't want to stay under my house.
Okay.
It'll be too much
going on. Too much shit going on. Yeah. Too much going on. They're like, Mom, you got to go to bed. It's after hours tonight here. Shit.
Yeah, man, no.
My mom would have been right there
Shout
trying to rap and everything else.
All right, engineer, you got the bonus question for the first one?
Which one would you rather have, skill or fame?
Say that again, skill or what?
Skill or fame?
Bang?
Fame.
Oh, skill, like rap skills?
Skill, period.
Skill.
Skill
in what, though?
Skill
in which one would you rather have, skill or fame?
Yeah.
Fame.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Why? I don't know if I agree with that one.
Why not?
Because fame comes and goes. Fame is, everybody gets 15 minutes of fame. And
skills come and go, too. You can get
man.
some shit.
That's true.
That's true. How much stuff have you learned?
You greedy nigga from San Francisco.
That's true. How much have you learned that you forgot?
Yeah, boss. That's true. Come on, man.
He said, how much have you learned
that you forgot?
Man, I forgot more than motherfuckers even learned in college. Man.
Exactly.
But I'm still skilled. For whatever I lose, I gain. You know what I'm saying?
That's if you gain. What if you had one skill and you lost it and the skill just was gone?
Motherfucker, I'm a hustler, nigga, so I ain't never losing shit.
Well, I feel the same way
about
what I'm saying. I feel like this, right? it's a lot of trash niggas making money.
Right.
So if I get a certain level of fame, I'm gonna be able to monetize that infinitely.
That's what we wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? Not the fame.
You can have a lot of skill, right? Not turn into no money.
Yeah.
I'm big money.
Big money. Goddamn.
That's why I had to say
I'm gonna have to start using that one. Big money. Shit. Yeah. What you talking about?
You gonna hear that? That's a key phrase in my joint.
Man, look.
Big money.
Shit, man. Shit. Look, you got my hands itching and everything, boy. You're gonna bring back the old heat.
It bring money. You said 6 times. You can find some money.
Man, you're gonna bring back the old heat. They don't want this nigga coming out of retirement, man. I'll make some pimps retire, goddammit.
What?
On some real shit. On some real shit.
Oh man, you spending it like that?
Man, I'm telling you where I've been and where I'm at, boy. For real.
Oh,
shit. Motherfuckers better find out. They better recognize, man. Look, I'm telling you, I got these stories and the shit that I say, it sounds like I talk a lot of shit, but the shit that I say is very real. Very real.
I'm feeling it though. I like that. I like that. Keep talking your shit.
I keep it 1,000
I might
all
need
the time.
you on one of my joints or something.
Stop playing, man. I do that shit too. Yeah, I do everything. Fucking point at the shit. I'll do it. Let's go. Especially if it's money involved. Let's get the money. Okay. The moolah. What you say?
Big money.
Money. Get money. Get that motherfucking money. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. Get them questions going, boy. You got me ready. Let's go.
Y'all ready? I bring that energy, man.
Playing with me. Shit, got me antsy in my seat. I'm ready to go outside and slap a bitch right now. Shit. What you mean you only got 300? Shit, you a little light, bitch. You a little light. Goddamn.
Big money.
Yeah, big money.
Big
shit.
money.
Man, let's go. I'm really antsy right now. Shit,
all you got is $20.
You bringing back Fat Rat, goddammit. Shit, yo.
This the energy I bring to the sessions. If y'all ever book me, I bring this energy to my studio sessions.
Boy, y'all don't want to see that.
That's why rappers pay me, man.
You don't want to see that.
That's why they spend their money with me.
Shit. All right, let's go. Next question.
Is hip hop a culture or a lifestyle?
Ain't culture and lifestyle the same?
Nah. Nah.
Culture then.
They cousins.
Culture. Okay.
You want to expound on why or?
I mean, I would almost say that
I want to go back to talking about this money, goddamn. Shit.
I would almost say that they
sparked my
both.
Motherfucking interest.
I mean, that's real similar, but culture is because, we say, we got a phrase, it's the culture, it's for the culture. There's different things, there's different elements that make up the culture. And having some money on is hip-hop, because brokenness ain't part of hip-hop.
Sure the fuck ain't.
You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't got to be rich, but you got to be having it.
Shit. Broke ain't part of my vocabulary, goddammit.
You know what I'm saying? So,
shit.
Yeah. Culture. Do it for the culture.
Okay. Mainstream or underground?
Underground.
My man's. Let me calm down.
I'm an underground king. That's the word I like to go by.
Okay.
What would you rather be better at, freestyling or writing?
I don't care.
He said he don't care. That's a first.
Just get it done.
He said he don't care. Just get it done.
I use both tactics.
Okay.
I got a project that freestyle the whole thing.
That's what's up.
Would you rather roll with a squad or be solo?
Solo. Fuck niggas.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Ain't got no niggas to tell on me. That's what I'm saying.
Are you a wallflower or do you dance in the club?
Come on now.
I don't dance.
You boogie? You boogie? You gangsters boogie? Man. The same old two-step?
I don't dance.
Okay.
I don't knock it though. Do your thing.
Yeah. I'll fuck around. Well, I don't know that I would do it anymore. I don't drink anymore, so after I had a few drinks in me, I'll get out there and you know what I'm saying. I'm silly like that.
No judgment from me. West Coast funk or East Coast boom bap?
It depends on my mood, man. I like them both. I ain't gonna lie. I like them both.
If you had to choose one,
boom bap. I said East Coast already.
My man, I'm fucking with it.
Okay,
let's go.
Is it true? It ain't where you from. It's where you at.
That's a fact.
It ain't where you from. It's where you at and what you're doing. That's my motto.
Yeah, that's a fact. Where you at? Cause I don't care. You could be from the trenches. You gonna get your head split in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Big facts.
That's over true.
You gotta be paying attention, man.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to everybody where they from. Shout out to 79th where I'm from. My people.
That's what's up.
Is hip hop dead?
Hell no. It's $1 billion industry. How could it be dead?
Okay.
That's it. You just. That's it.
What the fuck else you want him to say?
Nothing. I'm just antsy right now, so you gotta excuse me.
Relax.
He
turned
trying
up.
to get to the.
He got casino flu, man.
I'm trying to get to the money, goddamn.
Relax,
I'm ready.
relax.
Shit. Let's get to the
Big
motherfucking
money,
bread.
You know what I'm saying?
Manya.
Go stream money
Big
card.
manya. Shit.
Major label or independent?
Independent.
Yeah.
Huh?
Always. Gotta be.
All right, now with this question, you can talk about something that you already got, or when you get the real bag, what's the first purchase?
I don't know. That's hard to. I want an island.
We heard that one before. An island. Somebody did say that.
Yeah, Jay Prince got an island. I got that from Jay.
Yeah.
Prince.
Shout out to Jay Prince. I have people that are close to Jay Prince. Yeah.
White manager or black manager?
White.
Whoa.
Jewish, preferably. Like
Damn,
my
man, the Jew nigga gonna steal from you too.
It's not the first time
I'm
we
not
had
gonna
that
let
answer.
nobody steal from me. I don't care what color you is.
But the Jew is gonna be slick with the numbers.
He might be.
Everybody gonna try to. I'm a hustler, so I don't get mad if people try to hustle you. If you fall victim, that's your fault.
Right. Big facts.
But I do know that having the right color representation in the right room will open up the bag bigger, and it'll get you through some doors that'll close on your black hat.
Right. We have heard that one before as well.
I like that answer.
Yeah, that's a good
But
answer.
I'm with whoever got the job. But if I had to pick, I want my attorney slick back and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
That's
Heat.
what's up. Huh?
Take it away.
Okay. We're gonna do a little role play right quick. I'm gonna ask you a question. Just role play with me.
I got you. Come on with it.
How you doing, sir? My name is Fred Fuckowski from Put It In Records. How you doing today?
I'm great.
Man, we heard your music, man. We fucking love it. We love your music to death. And like, you're very, very fucking talented, sir.
All right.
And we over here at Put It In Records, man, we want to have you on our team. We want to sign you to Put It In Records, like right
you
now.
Said, what's the name of the label?
Put It In Records.
Pause. That's
Pause.
wild as hell.
Yeah, my name is Fred Fuckowski, and it's Put It In Records. So, yeah, we want to sign you, man, immediately, tonight, preferably. We'd like to sign you tonight. We got $10 million. We'd like to sign you right now. 10 mil. Let's go. Life-changing money. Let's go.
Okay. I need to hear some more about that.
What would you like to hear?
The terms and the conditions.
Well, there is some terms and a couple of conditions. We're going to need you to wear a pink cowboy hat, pink jacket with, rhinestones, pink cowboy boots, and maybe a pink scarf around the neck.
I don't know if you said
And dance a jig, we're gonna need you to dance a jig as well.
A jig, like sambo and shit.
Yeah, a little sambo. Never hurt nobody.
I'm so excited about him cussing your ass out.
I can't fuck with that.
You can't. $10 million, sir. Life changing money.
Yeah, life change every day.
Yeah. So you're not gonna take the money.
Nah.
Listen, if I could just try to nudge you on my direction a little bit. People have the attention span of a Twinkie nowadays. So what? They say something for about a week or two or a month or maybe on the internet, but then after that everybody forgets and you still have your money. It's one album deal. 10 million.
I can't wear no that seems is against my sexuality, the way you described that. That's the first problem.
Okay.
The second problem, you ain't talked about nothing that really matter yet. Like, am I gonna get publishing? What my rights at?
You can have all the
I got
rights.
creative control.
We'll split everything 50-50. The creative control is the music you make, but what you wear and how you dance the jig, that's on us.
Nah, that's gonna be a problem still.
So that's a no.
Yeah, that's a no.
Okay, last chance.
Respectfully, I'll write you some songs though if you find somebody to jig for you.
I heard that.
We ask that question a lot. We get a lot of different answers. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of different answers from people. Some people have said they would do it if they had complete creative control. Some people say, "Fuck no, I ain't doing that shit."
That's what I was getting at. If you would have said creative control, I might have took it because then my creative control would have let me not do that shit.
Well, but the creative control part, that's not gonna see that you can't. That's not the creative control.
I'm with you when you're right on that.
Well, we interviewed Chris Crack and he said he would do it if he had creative control on the artistic side. So, because he was like, well, I'll make that shit look sexy and make motherfuckers want to wear that shit. So he didn't give a fuck. He was like, if he had control that way, he said that, and Pugs Adams said the same thing as well, pretty much.
Oh, you had Pugs Adams on here?
Yeah.
Shout out to Pugs.
Shout out to Pugs, man. And Chris Crack. That's my boy. Both of them niggas. I love them. Yeah, we've had a lot of people on this show, man. Lots. All over the city.
Very interesting.
And we've had, a few famous people on here. We had MC Juice on here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we've had Master Ace was on here. That was a shitty show.
Y'all do that segment with everybody right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes like now it's a little bit longer because we had one version and then we have another one. So we do both now. Fuck it.
Yeah. And I'm about to rewrite the questions and do some more, we're going to dig a little deeper. But a lot of times, most of the time, about 98% of the time, when we have artists come up here and we ask them these questions, they really spit some real gems about shit. You know what I'm saying? And some, if a person is really paying attention and it doesn't go over the head, if they can get past the funny parts and the jokes and everything else, there's some real gems.
You get some real.
Yeah.
A lot of people will take that too, and I ain't mad at them because they might be in a more dire need situation than I'm in.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what that breaks down to. A lot of people find themselves in bad deals and bad contracts and stuff, basically because they just trying to escape the reality of their current situation.
Right.
And then they figure it out later.
And it could be integrity. A lot of people don't have integrity.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
a lot of people might like, pink cowboy hats. And if that's your thing, go ahead.
I mean, $10 million cowboy hat.
You taking the money?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I already told you, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm taking the 10 mil. And while all y'all laughing, I'm going to be in Rio wearing a leather Speedo, man, drinking a Mai Tai, nigga, not giving a fuck.
And people really do get over shit like lightning quick, though. So, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I'm going to take that 10 mil and turn it to 100 mil, 200 mil. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the internet. I ain't worried about what people say about me.
Okay.
My integrity stands anyways. You know what I'm saying? So if I did it, I'm going to let everybody know I did it for the bag. So if you're laughing at the wrong motherfucker. I'm not going to do it being embarrassed or anything like that. I'm going to do it, stand on my shit. Like, yeah, I did it, nigga. I took 10 million and I'm leaving and I don't have to rap no more and go fuck yourself.
You got to respect that.
Yeah.
I respect the grind.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get a little introspective.
All right.
What would you say, in your opinion, is success?
Success is whenever you are able to own your own self, live how you want to live, create your own schedule, and experience financial freedom.
Right.
Okay.
And that type of success doesn't necessarily have to be the bag, like, you know what I'm saying, and being a millionaire, because there's a lot of people that make great livings, especially in music, man. I know a lot of people that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. They live very modest. They tour about 6 months out of the year, and they don't do shit else. They do what they want, when they want, and how they want. And they like it that way. They're not famous. You know, they might have a nice following and shit underground and everything else, but they don't give a fuck. They living good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, that's successful.
Yeah, that is success, yeah.
Now, do you believe that, let's say, for instance, you got a goal sheet, you hit all your goals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think that there's a such thing as true happiness, or you fine with just being content? Like, I'm content with the fact that I did everything I set out to do. Because is true happiness really a thing?
I hope it is. I don't know. If I'm not content, because I'm the type of guy that once I reach my goals, if I got a checklist of things, I'm going to pull out another checklist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in being stagnant, but I also believe that you should have some level of comfort on your journey.
Right.
So that you ain't just out here just chasing false hope, or, you know what I'm saying, some pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that might not be there. Or it might not be what you think it is when you get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
The money definitely don't bring you happiness.
So
Right.
What would you say? Same question for you. You believe in true happiness?
True happiness, like, within yourself. You got to have that shit within yourself.
That's
first.
right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy with yourself, you're never gonna be happy with anybody or any situation or anything. So, I'm working on that shit. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother fucking show.
Right. Word.
You know what I mean?
The engineer, what about you?
Well, I feel like you create your own happiness. So as long as you're happy with yourself, then you're all good.
That's a fact. You created
Big fact.
same thing.
Can't nobody else make you happy but you.
Yeah. That's not true, because I heard after hours can make a motherfucker pretty goddamn happy. That's what I heard. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm going to find out, though. I'm going to find some investigative journalism. Find out. Is this happiness? Is there happiness in that building?
We strongly suggest happiness.
It's strongly suggested happiness.
It's strongly suggested.
Yeah, man, I fuck with that.
Now, when you were younger, right? I don't want to say you thought of yourself as being a successful artist, but just a successful person in general. Since you multifaceted, would you say that person that you kind of were like daydreaming about and aspiring to be, would you say that that's you right now?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, I'm still chasing it. As far as rap is concerned, I've reached a lot of the stuff that I set out to do.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to be a ghetto superstar, and in some ways, I am that. Now, as far as my journey, I still got a long way to go. And then, like you said, on my list now, no, I'm not there. But if you talking about the list that I had when I first started, then yeah, I'm pretty much there now. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. But the more I get, the more I expect of myself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I can totally relate to that. That's like, you know, with my experience and everything that I've ever done, it's like I have a goal, but for every step that I take forward, I'm already adding like 3 or 4 or 5 more steps to it. You know what I'm saying?
Because the farther you get down the journey, the more you see. And the more you see, the more you want, the more you can expand on.
Yeah.
So, you know, it keeps going and growing.
What gave you this hustler's mentality? Where do you think that came from for you?
Probably my father. My father was a hustler.
Okay. Street hustler?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
If you can give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
Man, stay focused, stay away from these fuck niggas, and don't take street politics in the music.
Man, say that shit one more fucking time.
Yeah, man.
That shit just brought back all kinds of memories for me. Yeah, say that shit one more.
Don't take street politics in the music.
Man.
That was one of my biggest hindrances when I first started.
And stay away from fuck niggas.
Yeah, all the way. Stay away from fuck niggas.
Yeah.
All that.
The music industry is a very treacherous place, and a lot of people don't know it, they don't understand it, and even some people, when they get into the game a little bit, they still don't get it, they still don't see it. You know, have you ever had that problem as you progressed in the music industry?
Of course. I mean, it's just like the street. Like I said earlier, man, I'm a hustler. I don't get mad at another hustler for trying to get over.
Well, I'm mad at Ice Cube, so I don't know. I can't relate to that one because I'm mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's levels. It's levels.
I've been mad
It's
for
levels.
30-something years,
I
man.
think you're mad about the outcome.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm mad about the outcome. I'm mad about the outcome.
If Ice Cube would have went double brick, you wouldn't probably be as mad. But because he turned out to be the Ice Cube that he turned out to be.
Well, he was already that dude. I mean, because what was it? America's Most Wanted,
right? But he kept going though. A lot of people who was that dude when that came out ain't that dude no more.
That's big facts.
Amen on that.
Big facts.
You know, so that.
Yeah.
And I've never been through that too, so I can't really say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of saying in retrospect, but
right.
Yeah, man. I never fought a hustler.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at the other part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm a pretty easygoing dude when it comes to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And all they had to do, especially I was young, they could have broke me off something. You know what I'm saying? And I would, you know, I probably would have just disappeared in the background somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Doubt it, but
possibly.
Nah.
And then you don't know how it played too. You know, you never know how it got.
Oh, I know how it played out. I fucking turned on the goddamn TV and the fucking music video premiered. And then
no, I'm talking about you never know how it came to him. They could have came and told him, hey, we got this song from somebody who signed and didn't want to use it. They did this, that, and the third. They could have said, hey, I produced this. Let's at the
end of the day, he's still ultimately responsible because Cube at that particular time too was owning and operating under his own shit. You know, he wasn't at that point in time in his career after he already got away from Jerry Heller and all of that other shit. He was about his business and he was about his shit.
Have you ever reached out to him directly or at least somebody close enough to bring it to his attention?
Listen, man, I've tried, man, and I know a lot of people that are connected and could get a hold of him. But one they bring that shit up, that nigga be like, well, click, yeah. I ain't gonna want to talk about it.
Okay, well,
You don't want to talk about it. It's
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. What'd you say? I forgot it.
Big
already.
money,
Money, yeah. It's a lot
big
of
money,
motherfucking money,
big
yeah.
money.
You don't want to come up off that though. Hit me with about 50 mil, nigga, and we'd be straight.
I guess we're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna have to figure that shit out.
50 mil, nigga. You know how much that shit is worth? That album went platinum. That there's the residuals off of that are ridiculous. The songs that off that album alone still get played. The fuck? What do you mean? Shit. Somebody checking a whole ginormous bag off of that shit. He's one of them, and probably a couple of Jewish guys. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Probably
I told you these some Jews.
yeah.
See, that made me right. See?
If I had a Jew motherfucker with me, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Shit. I'd be in Rio right now.
Definitely could have went a
Without
different way.
kids.
Okay.
Shit.
Now, amongst your like your family, your peers, you know what I'm saying? Like you mentioned, you know, you carry yourself with respect, but the people within your orbit, like do you feel your footprint on them, you know, their lives, and do you feel the respect that you think you deserve?
Of course.
Yeah, that's one of the one of the things that I say to people all the time when you get in this game and doing anything, especially even hustling too, is don't ever burn no fucking bridges and don't step on nobody's toes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like in the music industry, that's one of the things that I stand on. Is I'll be damned if you find somebody that has any ill shit to say about me, and if they do, they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never met me. They've never dealt with me. They don't know me. If they say anything ill, but it's important for me. You know, it's important for anybody, I guess, in any walk of life that you're in. You know, to not burn any bridges and step on them off the toes. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, my not humble opinion, but yeah.
I'm finna say after today, humble. All right.
No, I ain't never really been a humble motherfucker. You know
Sometimes it's hard not to offend people or step on some toes or cross paths with people in this business, because when you're in a business and everybody is out for themselves and they scratching and crawling, sometimes you can offend people unwillingly, and then after it's a problem, it's already a problem. So what you gonna do about it, kind of thing. And then sometimes people will have an issue with you, whether you got an issue with them or not.
Yeah, that happens a lot. But that's another motherfucker's insecurities and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's where that player shit comes in. You know, because that shit don't bother me. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker like me, and I'm gonna be me regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I was talking about in the business when you said kind of don't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I agree, don't intentionally burn no bridges, but at the same time, sometimes you gonna ruffle feathers just with your presence.
Yeah, that's facts. But like I had during COVID, I had somebody, we were supposed to do a beat battle and shit together, and the motherfucker told me I didn't have a big enough catalog, and I'm like, you don't even know me to be saying that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even know if my catalog exists. Like, man, I'm on platinum records. Like,
that sound like some player shit.
No, some real shit. Like, you know what I mean? And he's like, well, I told him, I said, you know, I respect that. You're supposed to think you better than me. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I wouldn't respect you if you didn't think you was better than me. Trust me, if you think that way, how the fuck you think I think? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm greater than anybody in this motherfucking room right now. Except for after hours, man, until I get an after hours place. And then if I get an after hours place, we gonna battle.
Oh, man.
Battle of the bitches. You know what I'm saying? 2025 battle of the bitches.
I'm coming for the city on that.
Yeah. Bring your baddest bitches, boy.
I'm coming for the city.
We're gonna have a whole booty fight up in that bitch. Yeah, let's go. I'm just talking shit.
Booty fight. Now that shit should be a thing.
What's that?
A whole booty fight.
A booty fight, yeah.
Oh, we done did that before.
God damn, see?
I'm not surprised.
I gotta step my game up already.
We done did that.
God damn. I ain't even in the business and I gotta step it up already. God damn. Gotta do some investigative reporting. Shit. What would you say to somebody coming up in the game right now? Either it being doing an after hours type of thing, or ghost writing, or being a rapper or an MC?
Man, that's a lot of different advice. Shit.
You don't think it all can be wrapped into one?
Nah, because there's too many different facets to it.
Right.
And the after hours game, I would say make sure you're in it for the right reasons. That would be the biggest.
But what does that mean though? Like in it for the right reasons? Obviously, it would be for the bag. But yeah, I guess if you got pussy hungry ass niggas that are running shit.
There's a lot of people who not in it for the bag. I'm gonna just say that.
Right. I know some horny ass niggas that if they started one, they'd be like, "Where's dude at? Oh, he's in the back fucking that bitch again, man. What do you need, bro?
I
You know,
don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I can't
know.
relate. But make sure you're in it for the right reasons.
Right.
And for rappers, I would say know the difference between the show and the business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a big one.
That's the biggest thing that I see a lot of cats with talent don't get. You either, and also get you some money on. Because it's hard to do this and keep all your integrity and not have money because the person who write the check is the boss.
Say that shit.
And the boss is the boss is the boss. So
Just
it's hard
say
to
that
go
shit.
against the boss and you ain't got no money.
Got no motherfucking money. That's why I can't fight Ice Cube right now. He got bigger bags than I got and bigger lawyers. Yeah,
and then like, you know, your money shields you.
Yeah.
And then certain other things will protect you. But yeah, that like the advice on rapper is so much stuff, man. Be talented. Actually have some talent. Don't just go around taking pieces of everybody else that you see that you think is talented.
Right.
Because
find your own lane, so to speak.
Yeah, but actually have some talent.
Right.
At least a little bit. You ain't got to be the most talented, but have a little bit.
There's a lot of talentless people out there.
And if you are going to be talentless, be ready to work that much more.
Right.
Like for every ounce of talent, you got to work 500 hours.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what the metric is.
The
but
metric
work,
are like
if you ain't got no talent, you got to work a whole hell of a lot harder.
Yeah. The metric on being like an actual master of your craft is 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
You got to put in like 10,000 hours of solid work to become a master at your craft. I'm about at 9,999. So probably by tomorrow, I'll be a master of my craft.
And keep going. Don't stop. You figure you to reach your master.
Shit. That's a lot of hours. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
How many years? 10,000 hours.
Man, I don't even know. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. You know, it's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And you're not going to be doing the shit 24 hours a day. So even if you like do, you know, I make music every day and I probably make music for about an hour and a half a day, sometimes longer. But that's not spread out. Sometimes I'll do it, 3-4 days in a row and then I'll stop for a day or so. But
when you say music, you mean production?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I rap, I could try to rap every day. Actually, I could write raps every day if I wanted to, but I found I need to live life. I need equal amount of experience and motivation. Because then I'm just writing some bullshit.
Right.
Because I ain't lived it enough. Like sometimes I need to go out and live it. Right. Then I can come back and have something to talk about.
That's what I'm talking about. Because I'm trying to put out this album called Pimp Chronicles. And I need to go to the after hours and do some, some work.
Some investigative journalism.
So my pen will get right. So
some research in the field.
I'm coming out. I'm coming out of retirement. I'm gonna start rapping again.
Where you working on your dissertation?
How does that sound like a creep?
I'm just saying because
I'm doing research. This is all research. You know what I'm saying? Expanding my
background. I'm trying to
my intellect. Expanding my motherfucking intellect.
Oh man.
Come on now. I'm a grown ass man.
That's the creepiest fucking song in history.
See how this shit just went off the rails right quick?
Fuck.
Man. So the after hours is going on tonight.
Yes, sir.
I got an extended invitation. I might have to pull the gators out for this one.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? I got one. I got a big purple, purple Steve Harvey suit. You know what I'm saying? With the long ass jacket.
I would be inconsolable.
I would never wear no shit like that. Never.
Oh my
So
God.
This nigga called me a creep. That shit is not getting out of my head right now. He said I was being a creep. But so you got music coming out. You got the after hours. What other big things you got in the works right now? Outside of like, okay, you got the music, you got the after hours. You got any other businesses or things that you got your hands in or you're working on?
Yeah, I'm always working, man. We got a label. When I say we, I'm talking about my partner KB and Mondo. We trying to jumpstart this label.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? We looking for artists right now. So if you're an artist or you got some talent and you trying to take your thing to the next level, you know what I'm saying? Come rock with us. Everlasting Money Entertainment.
Everlasting Money Entertainment. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
We
what y'all got on the production team? You got in-house producers?
Nah, not right now. We looking for one actually.
I know. I might know somebody. Not me.
All right. That's
I
fine.
mean, but I may know somebody that's very talented that may be in this room right now, not me.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
anybody. It's an open invitation to anybody within the sound of my voice.
Right.
If you want to, if you
I
want
heard
to
that
come
shit.
out, you know what I'm saying. You know, we'll give you a shot. At least see where it go.
All right, that's what's up. We talking about money? Because
Yeah.
I might be their manager, so to speak. You know
We
what I'm saying?
talking about Munyon. It's
Munyon,
called
Munyon,
Everlasting
Munyon.
Money Entertainment.
Yeah, okay. Everlasting. I like the sound of that.
We talking about long
Munyon.
Munyon.
Munyon, a long way.
Can't be mad at that.
Yeah, so the label, how far are you guys along as far as the label is concerned?
We working with artists now.
Yeah?
We
You got a roster
we
already?
kind of but we developing artists. Like
Okay.
I believe in artist development.
I was just going to say that's a lost art form.
especially for the artists that need it.
Mm-hmm.
And I also believe in building things from scratch,
Yeah.
from being a hustler. So instead of me going to try to grab somebody who kind of got it all together, I would kind of like to mold and, you know what I'm saying, help somebody build their thing straight out the ground.
Makes sense. It makes a lot of sense because a person that's a hustler, has a hustler mentality, is well faceted in a lot of different areas, and there's a lot of information and there's a wealth of information to be shared as far as business and just things in general that person probably wouldn't normally think about. You know what I'm saying?
All types of etiquette facets and all that kind of shit.
But artist development is like a real lost art form, man. It used to be like if you got signed, immediately you were assigned somebody, you know, an A&R to assist
And
you.
that's needed. And some of these guys
Desperate.
with record deals need it. You
Yeah.
can tell they need it.
Public
Every time-
speaking,
Desperately.
every time you
a
hear 'em.
PR person, all of that, you know,
All of that.
teaching them media training, like all that shit.
That shit is now. That shit
It's
is
kaput.
priceless. But I mean, I think really nowadays that truly is the only way to make the money everlasting. You know what I'm saying? Because you can keep pumping these motherfuckers out left and right, but you got to start from scratch every time. Why
Yeah.
not invest in the talent?
So you guys gonna be off? You're gonna offer like the whole your digs. So when you find an artist, you're gonna motivate, mold them into something you want to see, or mold them into something they want to be, but polished. You know, kind of like taking a diamond, finding a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Yeah, we don't want to put a costume on you.
Right.
So we want you to have a piece of it.
Right.
But also, we want to give you those professional touches as well.
Right.
And then we're going to do a few other things like I want to do some showcases with some artists coming up real soon. So I can see, because I believe in touring. I don't believe in streaming. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with streaming, but certain artists are at the term you're a streaming artist or you're a touring artist. And I believe only the touring artists really last.
The touring artists really last.
If you don't look like nothing on stage, how you gonna put people in this room?
Yeah.
People want to see you, and you get a small fraction of percent of the streams anyway. So why wouldn't you want to get the bigger bag? So I want to see you on the stage. I want to see what you need help on, how developed you may be. And me, shout out to my boy Party with Marley. Me and Party with Marley gonna be doing that. He got a venue already and a showcase and a platform.
That's what's
we
up.
kind of coming together on that, man. Shout out to Party with Marley.
I like that.
Party with Marley, man.
That shit sounds
Shout out
interesting as
Party
hell.
with Marley. Yeah, man, that's a lot of work that goes into cultivating an artist, man. I mean, I wish the shit would like back in my day, but you know what I mean. They did have it, but you know, it was much harder to get on back then than it is now. Motherfuckers can just get on from their bedroom, sitting on a bed, you know, really from streaming. But they don't know is I might be wrong on these numbers, but I know I'm not that far off. It's like 0.0009 or something of a penny for every stream.
Yeah. It was a more realistic figure that was put out there, but I forgot what it was.
I don't have the metrics, and it's not like the reason why I don't like spitting them numbers is because even though it's like they are concrete, but they not. It's like a jello mold of a number.
I like that.
Because that might be true on one platform, but it's not true across all platforms.
At the end of the day, like the big platforms, what a lot of people don't know, the big platforms are actually owned by the big labels. When they made that shift, after Napster and everything and music sharing and all that shit came out, these labels had to make it a quick pivot And when they did it so on the slide that motherfuckers don't know that these labels, these big corporations.
It's known though. Universal own a big part of Spotify.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't.
And they
Of
still
course,
robbing
Jay-Z is
motherfuckers.
with Tidal and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, you gonna get your money, you know, but it's different ways. Like today is an era where certain things might have didn't exist back in the day. Certain revenue things might didn't exist. Certain things didn't. Like back in the days, unless you was a marquee artist, you probably wasn't having no sponsorships.
No.
It's people with sponsors that's sponsored by major companies. There's basically grassroots organizations.
Right.
Starting out their backpack or out their room, like you said.
Yeah.
So it's some good.
Those are smart ones. Those are
some
smart
bad.
ones. You know what I'm saying? I know some people out there, like I said, that are doing their thing, and that, you know, you've got to be business savvy on that. A lot of people, when they get into music, they don't take the time for the business side of it.
Yeah.
And one of the great things about being a hustler or having a hustler's mentality is that you're already business oriented. Everything is business. You know what I'm saying? Not personal, it's business. And so like if you have a hustler's mentality, that's why a lot of hustlers gravitate towards music and do things in music and have become very, very fucking successful at it.
It's just a different hustle shit.
It's you know, if you're selling dope, it's the same thing. You know, we used to say that shit all the time. It's like if you have a kilo of coke and nobody knows you have it, you just sitting on that shit. It ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the business mind to get it out there and move it, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna do nothing for you.
That's
and if you take that same mentality and you put it in music, it's basically the same thing. I can have a computer full of fucking dope ass music, but if I ain't pushing that shit and I ain't doing something with it, it's just gonna sit there like the key.
That's true.
Say that again, man. A lot of people need to hear that out there, man, because a lot of people think that just recording it or letting their homies hear it or just the fact that they didn't recorded 6,000 songs and they in their computer,
right?
That they really moving. Like you ain't really done shit.
You ain't done shit,
and that's a real thing.
You just done something. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But you ain't done shit.
To your
as far
homies,
as what need to be done.
To your homies, I tell motherfuckers this shit all the time, man. You either with me or against me, because I got a mission. And so if you in the way, you either gonna get stepped on, pushed out the way, or whatever. Because I don't need stagnant people around me. I don't want stagnant people around me.
But isn't it amazing though that this? I hate to say this generation of people, but this generation of people, it's like they satisfied with just being cool amongst their little small ass little.
It's the worst shit ever.
And it's like, as long as you think my shit dope, I'm straight.
I think that's good when you're starting off, but if you really want to take this serious into the next level, then you gotta grow from that rather quickly.
I said that, and you can't come into the music industry with your emotions on your sleeve. You can't be like an emotional ass motherfucker. You really have to be about your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? You got to be about your shit, and it's cool having your homies listen to it.
But it seems strange that a person wouldn't know that though. I mean,
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
And then sometimes you just don't know. Like I don't take that away from you if you don't know. If you don't know, or if you ain't never been taught, or if you ain't been seasoned, whatever, I can't hold that against you. It's just that sometimes people do things to get in their own way.
Big facts.
Yes.
Big facts. That's another one. Stay the fuck out your own way.
Yeah. Out your own way out
here. Yeah. That's big facts. Yeah. Like I said, man, the music game is real fickle, man. It's it ain't for the weak of heart. I can tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on a lot of different shit.
Shit, that's life in general, though. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing about it is, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. I mean, like I said, I know people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and you don't even know who in the fuck they are. You know what I mean? They at the taco shop standing right next to you. You would never fucking know it. And they're on tour. They're making great money. They're doing, living their life the way they want to live it. You know what I'm saying? But they're also very business smart. They do this shit. They're comfortable with where they're at with it. They can care less about the superstardom and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? That comes with it. But you have to be thick-skinned. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much money involved. Everybody wants to put their hand in the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody wants to put. I could imagine, like with any business, any successful business, somebody's gonna want to put their hand in the pot. You know what I'm saying? One way or the other. They're gonna be with a great idea, or they're gonna try to befriend you and they'll stick their hand and try to get their hand in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if there's money out there like that. So you think about it. If it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, you're talking hundreds of billions of dollars gets exchanged every day. People's careers get exchanged. You're like Drez from Black Sheep is fighting to get his music back. He's suing the label for $500 million. Who knew the nigga didn't know none of this shit? He didn't know none of this shit from Black Sheep. And
that,
it's from a couple of words in the contract. It wasn't even like some real heavy duty ass shit that outright said, you know, blah, blah, blah. Just a couple of fucking words that X'd him all the way out.
I think I heard about that story.
Yeah, even though he's got writer's credit, even though everything says that it's his. But still, you signed the shit. You know what I mean? He's having a rough time, and he ain't got enough attorneys for these motherfuckers. You talking about $500 million, man. They got attorneys you ain't never seen before, boy. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got horns and wings and halos and everything else. These crazy ass motherfucking shit, man. Yeah. So what would you, if you hit the bag, right? You became hood famous. You said you already achieved a lot of the things that you felt like you needed to achieve. What is the bigger goal? I know we kind of touched on some of that shit, but like, what is like the ultimate? What do you see yourself as the ultimate goal?
I want a media empire.
Media empire. That's what I'm saying.
Interesting.
I want a media empire.
You want to do it all?
I don't want to say it all, but you know, I just want to.
You want to own it all.
I want to own it. I want to stay independent and black owned. I want to take it and do my thing on the mainstream as far as myself and my artists and just everything under my umbrella. Mm-hmm. And then I want to add some twists and kind of knock some of the old way of thinking out the box too.
Right. What do you mean? Can you be a little more specific on the old way of thinking?
Okay. There needs to be an underground. The mixtape circuit provided an underground in rap where you can cultivate artists.
Right.
People broke out of that circuit. Lil Wayne broke out of that circuit. When I mean broke, I mean it took his career from one level to another
level, yeah.
Then you got an artist like 50 Cent that literally came
from the mixtape,
from that circuit, from nothing into the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
DJ Drama.
There was a power in that. Yeah. DJ Drama. The list is endless with that, right?
Facts.
The Locks, D Block made their whole career in that circuit. Mm-hmm. That doesn't exist anymore. By everybody having a project, everybody streaming, everybody being able to release, there is no more underground. The problem with that is that was the only thing that we really controlled, because we don't control the industry.
Right.
Because the companies control the industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes a lot of sense.
And even though you might have your own independent company, you don't control the major record labels.
Right.
It's owned by a lot of these major corporations. So we need something that we control that's for the culture, that we can create and stand on, because we got all the power at the end of the day. It ain't hot unless we say it's hot.
Big facts. Big facts. You heard what he said. It ain't hot unless we say it's hot.
Man,
that's the truth. I asked TikTok when they said that the white chick made all them dances and all that shit, and they rallied the black community and damn near shut TikTok down.
Yeah. So that's definitely a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is going on right now. We need it. The closest thing we got is like what we got right here, these platforms, these podcasts.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
And I salute that. But I also think that's still not enough, because this is another lane. This is a lane that didn't exist.
Right.
Technically, podcasting isn't hip hop, not in its creation.
Right, right. Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? We need something that is hip hop, that's from our culture. Now, of course, like everything else, we embrace it and we make it our own.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But the rules of this are still being written, and corporations are coming in and snatching them up.
Yeah.
Every major podcast got a major sponsor.
Yeah.
And by not being no rules, I'm pretty sure some of these major podcasts is being fucked out of their money, and they figure it out for 20 more years.
You already know.
They're going to figure out how they being beat, because the rules ain't been laid.
They have not been laid.
It's easy to say how the record label's beating you, because we got 30 years of history of that.
Right.
50 years
60, 70, 80 years.
We got 50 years of hip-hop of that. So this lane ain't all the way figured out yet, which is good, because it's good for upstarts to start off and blow up. But it's also a grain of salt with that. And I think we need another underground, another circuit, something else that we can control.
Big facts. I don't think that... I think podcasting is, within the culture can be controlled, but the problem is, just like the scenario that we came with in the show about the $10 million, the problem is that they are handing out those bags right now, and people are compromising their integrity to get to the bag. You know what I'm saying? And with that, they lose the creative control. They lose a lot. They lose a lot of things, and some of those things aren't really noticeable, maybe to the average person.
Yeah.
But if you're somebody that's business savvy or a hustler, or you just know the culture and you know everything, you've seen it from when it first started, and after they collected the bag, you look at them and you go, "Wait, man, these niggas done changed.
Yeah,
this shit done changed."
And then if you have enough people that own their shit, you know, it's always something to know. I'm saying,
go back to, like I said, the boss is the boss is the boss. Whoever cutting the check gonna make the determination.
Right.
But then there's different variations. Like, I like how in podcasting you could get paid off your audio and then get another check for your video.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you careful with it, because it's easy to sign all that shit away. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
It's also too. If you get big enough, there's television programs that pick up your podcast.
Yeah, there's actually,
and then that's another check for the same medium. Yeah,
there's some shit they've been blowing my goddamn email up. It's like you buy your own channel on Roku, and you can have your own channel, but you know, something like that, unless you really got a major following, well, it's going to be pointless.
That's way too much
somebody's
overhead.
Going to get their TV. Going to be on their TV when they buy it. They can't erase the app or whatever it is that's on there. But
if ain't shit on there, then I mean,
you know, if you audience and shit,
you need a lot of content for that.
Hell yeah.
Like one of those empty ass channel, that should be weird as fuck.
Yeah.
And shout out to Trapflix, man. I don't know if y'all know about Trapflix, but shout out to Trapflix. You know what I'm saying? Fig Panamera with JT the Bigger Figure, whatever you want to call him. He got his own streaming platform called Trapflix.
JT the Bigger Figure. I know him. Yeah.
I got a channel on there. Yeah, from Oakland. Yeah, that's right.
Very familiar with JT. Yeah. Shout out JT. He probably don't remember me, man. He used to come to the studio I used to be in Stockton.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to him. I got a channel on there, so you can go on Trapflix, download that on your the Play Store, the Apple Store, whatever device you got. And I got my own channel, Franceno. You can go in there and check me out.
The channel was called Franceno?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely gonna check it out on some investigative journalism shit.
Yes,
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear on that. It's all for the integrity of being a journalist.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Would you say that everybody's that like the saying like everybody can't go, you know? Shout out to Benny the Butcher. They're saying his album is trash. I haven't heard the whole album yet though. But that everybody can't go. Do you believe in that philosophy?
Yeah. I believe that. I believe everybody can go.
Yeah. Big facts.
I'm sorry. Can you go back just a smidge? What the fuck you just say about Benny the Butcher?
He just dropped an album called Everybody Can't Go.
No, okay, yeah, but you just
online there's been a lot of people saying that the album is trash.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
I heard like 2 joints. They were cool. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Butcher.
Yeah, shout out to Benny. Yeah,
upstate
Buffalo.
New York.
Upstate, baby. Oh, Rochester. I used to live in Rochester, yeah.
Shout out my boy, man, AD's Carpet Cleaner. He got a business up there if you were upstate New York.
AD's Carpet Cleaner.
You know man. Upstate New York is really pretty. It's really green and really pretty, man. It's outside of New York City. I lived in New York for a lot of years.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, this has been one hell of a motherfucking show. We're going to call it one because I know you a busy ass man.
Great conversation.
And, you know, I got work to do tonight.
And a lot of gems would drop.
A lot of gems.
A lot of gems would drop.
A lot of motherfucking gems.
Pick them
we
shits
say
up.
this every time, every show.
We want you to learn
you know what I'm saying?
But we don't give a fuck if you don't.
Yeah, you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. These artists that come on here all of the time, they spit gems all of the time. And this man tonight did nothing less. I promise you. And if you go back and watch this shit, you'll see what the fuck we talking about. He's talking that real shit.
Yes.
He's talking to that hustler's mentality.
And may everything he spoke, may everything he spoke into that
Big Manya.
Goddamn.
Big Manya.
Manifest all that shit.
Big Manya.
Manifest it all.
Big Manya, man.
Shit, we
you
got
said
work.
Manya, I might start saying that.
Manya.
You ain't saying it.
Yeah. I need that. I need that shit in my life. Hey, hit us with that outro music. Yeah! You already know, boy. Shit. Franceno was in the motherfucking building, boy. We did that shit.
Wait a minute.
Shit's cold. I'm telling you. It's been another episode of UNRAP, baby. UNRAP. And we'll be back at it like crack addicts every motherfucking Friday at 8:30. You know what I'm talking about? Be here. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit right. Get your money up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a hustler's mentality, boy, you better go find you one. Or you better go find a bitch that can hustle. Tie yourself to her motherfucking hip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get your mooyah up.
Big Manya, man.
Get your money up. Get your big money up. Right. Aquatic, boy, we up out this bitch.